So today we will dive into budget-friendly yet captivating fragrances. These are 10 fragrances, 5 designers and 5 niche fragrances that, although they will not break the bank, they will leave a lasting impression. Hi everyone, I'm Julima from Scented Moment channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. So in this video, I have here 5 designers and 5 niche fragrances that will definitely not break the bank, especially if you look into online discounters, because prices are so high nowadays perfume wise. I mean, I don't know what's going on with perfume brands, why they increase the prices so much during this year and even during this last couple of years. I mean, the prices increase between 10 to 20%, or if not even more. I mean, it's really outrageous currently, but we still can find some amazing gems that will not break the bank, especially if we look into the online discounters. So let's start off with the designer fragrances first. I mean, no specific order, and these fragrances are more towards fall and winter time. And this is also like a fragrance buy guide if you want, if you are searching for a fragrance to offer to someone that you care. So maybe this video is the one for you. The first fragrance is from the house of Lalique, of course. I mean, Lalique, I think it's the best bang for your buck brand, and you can really find a lot of hidden gems within Lalique universe. And this one for me, it's one of my all-time favorites. It is the Encre Noire à l'extrême. Now, this line overall is considered to be one of the best lines ever made, considering the price. This is a 100 ml. The main note of these fragrances is vetiver. Now, the original, it's a bit more gothical. This one, it's more balsamic, not as dark as Encre Noire. This one, it's more balsamic. It really smells like the color suggests. The color of the liquid suggests, has this brownish ambery color. This texture, it's how this fragrance smells like. So it's balsamic, it's smoky, it's dry, but it's so sexy. It's a bit resinous with an amazing vetiver. Elegant, masculine, gentlemanly. This fragrance is amazing, perfect for fall and winter time. Great performance. It's really one of the best vetiver fragrances out there. This line overall is amazing. So even if you don't like these type of perfumes, but you will find more fresher fragrances within Lalique that I think you should check out. But for fall and winter, definitely Lalique Encre Noire à l'extrême. Next fragrance, this is from House of Moschino, and it is Toy Boy, which I did a review like a couple of years ago when I bought this one. I really like this, and it's been a while since I talked about Toy Boy. I mean, yes, the bottle is a bit quirky, but it's very playful, it's fun. I really do like the bottle though. But this perfume, it's so unique. I think it's one of the most unique fragrances released in the mainstream market, like in recent years. This has pear, rose, and like this faux leather feel. I absolutely love this. This is so unique. I mean, and this is marketed for men, and like a fragrance with rose, with pear, with this faux leather impression. I mean, it's not every day. It's not a fragrance that you will see being released every day, especially marketed for men. I think this is really unisex. The performance is huge. This has an amazing performance. Although sweet, but very playful. It's not overwhelming, it's not scratchy. I think it's a very smooth, like a sweet but smooth, fruity, floral perfume. I really do like this one. It has some playful feel because of this sweet pear, but it has a elegance into it because of the rose and because of this faux leather. It has this, not this natural smelling realistic leather, but it's like a faux leather, if that makes sense. I highly suggest you to check this one out. I absolutely love this. This is perfect for a night out, perfect for date nights, and really if you want to stand out from the crowd, I think this one is the one that you should consider. And again, will not break the bank. It's Moschino's Toy Boy. The next fragrance is from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, M7 Oud Absolu. Absolutely love this one. This is a classic already, and this was a groundbreaking release because in the original, in the vintage formulation, this was created by, well, not created, but it had the creative direction of Tom Ford. And the original version was released in 2002. So really long time ago, when oud was not even a trend, was far from being a trend. So this kind of started that Western oud theme. So yeah, this is really a groundbreaking perfume. This is the 2011 version, and I absolutely love this. This is orange, oud, amber. It's a bit spicy, a bit balsamic. I love this one, and this will not break the bank. Again, if you search in online discounters, I mean, this will not be more than 60 euros. And this is a 80 ml. This is an 80 ml bottle size, and it will really not break the bank. So again, you have here ambers, myrrh, oud, mandarin orange. It's fantastic. It's really a brilliant perfume, especially if you want to start to dive into ouds. I think this is a great starter, and it's already a classic for a reason. This is M7 Oud Absolu by Yves Saint Laurent. This fragrance, this is from the house of Rochas, and no, it's not Rochas Moustache, it is Rochas Femme. Man, this is so underrated, and I already talked about this fragrance last year a lot, actually. This is one of my all-time favorite Chypre fragrances. Now, Rochas Femme, I purchased this one for 24 euros. This is a 100 ml bottle, brand new 100 ml bottle. And you can really find great deals for this perfume. And this fragrance smells way more expensive than it actually costs. This, again, a Chypre. This is a fruity, ambery Chypre fragrance that it's just mind-blowing amazing. This was actually one of my favorite discoveries of last year. It's how good this fragrance is. Really, this smells like this could easily be a Diaghilev, which Diaghilev is also like a Chypre, and it's heavily inspired by Mitsuko, but it could easily be like a very expensive niche perfume. That's what I want to say, and it's not. And I think this is one of the best high quality Chypre fragrances that you can buy for under 30 euros or under 40 euros. It's Rochas Femme. The next fragrance, it's from the house of Bvlgari, and it is Man in Black. Man, I absolutely love this. Perfect for fall and winter time. This is spicy, boozy, leathery. Amazing. It's one of the best fragrances released in this century, also in my opinion, designer wise. And I also have the Black Orient, which is even it's more complex, and the oud that they added in the Black Orient gives really a magical, dark, mysterious feeling to it, but it's harder to find nowadays. This one is much more available in the online discounters, so I really suggest you to try this one out. Peppery, you have rum, you have leather, and in the end result, it's really this boozy, slightly sweet, sexy, spicy, leathery scent. Amazing, great performance. This is Bvlgari's Man in Black. Now in the niche side of things, the first fragrance that I want to talk about is from the house of Acqua di Parma, and quite honestly, Acqua di Parma fragrances online are quite affordable. I mean, of course, the most affordable perfumes are from the Blue Mediterranean line, like the more fresh fragrances. And then you have the regular line of Acqua di Parma, like you have the original Acqua di Parma Colonia, which is not expensive. I mean, it goes between 89 euros for a 100 ml bottle. Then you have Colonia Futura, which I absolutely love, also will not break the bank. So Acqua di Parma in general is a fragrance brand that will not break the bank. But I want to mention this one specifically because this one is the reason why I love Oud, and it is Acqua di Parma Colonia Oud. Now this is in the old bottle. This is in the brown bottle. Nowadays it comes in the black bottle with the yellow lettering in front, but the scent still smells the same, to my nose at least. So this Acqua di Parma Colonia Oud, it's where I started my oud journey. So this is a fresh citrusy oud with a bit of leather, with coriander, with patchouli. This is an oud that it's likable but still special. Yeah, I absolutely love this one, and it has a great performance. I mean, this line, I think it will be a bit more expensive. I mean, it will go in the 100 to 110 euros online discounter wise, but for a 100 ml bottle, and you will get an amazing fragrance for fall and winter time that will perform. You will smell unique, and it will be a perfect entry level oud, this one. But you also have leather, and you have other fragrances that are specifically that have a specific note into them. So leather, oud. You had Mira, I don't know, which it was myrrh. I don't know if that was discontinued or not, but that existed. You had Ambre as well. So you have a lot of fragrances in this collection that are centered around one note with some other layers into them. But oud, it's really one of my all-time favorites from Acqua di Parma, and I really suggest you to try this one out. Oh, amazing, very masculine, very gentlemanly, really fantastic scent. Acqua di Parma Colonia Oud. But again, check the entire range of Acqua di Parma, or if you are searching for like a more fresher fragrance. But if you want a more dark and complex perfume, check this line out, especially the oud or the leather. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Serge, and Serge is another brand that it's very available in the online discounters, at least in Europe, and it's quite affordable. And this one is La Couche du Diable. This is one of their most recent releases. This was released a couple of years ago. La Couche du Diable is an amazing scent. It's amber, oud, and smoke. Super smoky, very syrupy, gooey, sticky amber with oud. Amazing scent right here. It's really one of the best newish Serge Lutens. Love this one. This is really intense, very powerful, very unique, very Serge Lutens like. So if you find these type of bottles online, I mean, they are very affordable. This is a 50 ml. It will be 60 euros, 60 to 70 euros. Although if you want like the gratte-ciel bottles, like those dark, slim bottle size, those will be much more expensive, even in online discounters. But if they are in the normal bottle sizes, or the normal bottle presentation of Serge Lutens, it will be quite affordable. Even the 100 ml, I mean, it will pay off more in terms of price per ml. It can be a bit more expensive, but I think it will pay off more. But nonetheless, even if you just want a 50 ml, because I just really love the 50 ml bottles of Serge Lutens, and it's all you need, because they are very intense, very powerful, and very special. So it's not a type of perfume, especially this one, La Couche du Diable, it's not a type of perfume that you will wear every day, but it's definitely one that it's meant to be worn in a specific special occasion. Serge Lutens, La Couche du Diable. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Jacfa, and Jacfa is a fragrance brand that I think it's very underrated, and not because and I'm not featuring this fragrance specifically, no, I'm featuring this brand overall because they are in online discounters, because they are not. but because they are quite affordable for a niche brand. All of their fragrances, or at least the majority of them, are 130 euros for a 100 ml bottle size. And this one specifically, it's one of my favorites. It is Belle Ambre, created by Cécile Zeroukian. So this one is a spicy, citrusy amber, a bit herbal. So this is not your typical gooey, sticky, resinous amber, although it's resinous, but it has more things going on. It has more fresher, spicy notes in here that I really do like. It's very cozy still, but it's just not another amber fragrance. It has layers. It has its complexity and uniqueness. Yeah, I absolutely love this. Very rounded, very smooth, and really amazing bottle here. This is again 100 ml magnetic cap. I mean, very nice. I mean, it's really high quality magnetic cap. I mean, I really do like the bottles. I have another one called Bvlgari, which was released this year. Amazing, one of the best releases for me this year, and I discovered it at Essence also. So again, 130 euros, and you have many other Jacques fragrances. I mean, Tempête d'Automne, it's also fantastic. It's like a gourmandish, spicy fragrance. Amazing, also created by Cécile Zeroukian. You have Curaçao Bay. I mean, you have many other Jacques fragrances that I think are worth checking out. But if you want like a more fresher amber fragrance, check this one out, Belle Ambre by Jacfa. Next fragrance, this is from the house of Bon Parfumeur, and Bon Parfumeur is very inexpensive in my opinion, especially for the quality of their fragrances. Now, I already talked Bon Parfumeur in some of my past videos that I really suggest you to check them out. Bon Parfumeur is a niche brand from France, but it's readily available, and I think they were being distributed, last time I checked, they were being distributed by Sephora. But they are still a niche brand and very affordable. And I think their prices is like 90 euros for a 100 ml bottle size. I think the price is really fantastic. And this one specifically actually was my first fragrance from Bon Parfumeur that I absolutely love. It is 401. This one is fantastic. This is for people who love Plum Japonais by Tom Ford, that was sadly discontinued. This one is, I mean, I will not say that this is a full-on replacer, but I think you can really try this one if you want to get that plum, that sweet candied plum that was prominent in Plum Japonais. You will find it here. The big difference is that Plum Japonais had more dark notes that this one doesn't have. This one is a bit more bright than Plum Japonais, but nonetheless, if you miss Plum Japonais, check this one out. You might be well impressed by this one. So this has a huge dose of this candied, juicy plum with LME resin, with vanilla, with labdanum. You have also a bit of frankincense that really gives a nice smoky touch. But again, this is brighter than Plum Japonais. Nonetheless, I think this is fantastic, and while we don't have Plum Japonais, I think this could be a replacer, although with its differences. Amazing plum scent, very sexy, long lasting, at least in my experience, and will not break the bank. Overall, Bon Parfumeur has fantastic perfumes, and this is one of them, 401 by Bon Parfumeur. And last but by no means least, this house is amazing, and I have a really close connection because this house is where I started to discover niche brands. It's actually my first two niche bottles were from Carne Barcelona, and this one is Cuirs. Cuirs by Carne Barcelona. This is amazing. I mean, this brand overall also, it will not break the bank. I mean, retail price usually goes around 160 euros for a 100 ml. Not bad, but you can also find great deals online. So I think, and I think it's really worth check them out, check this fragrance house out, because they really have fantastic perfumes. This one is, like the name implies, it's a leather fragrance, but it's a leather with frankincense, with resins. So this has like a slight similarity, or at least goes in the same territory of Black Afgano Laudano Nero by Tiziana Terenzi. So it has that dark, resinous, smoky qualities, with the leather being more pronounced. However, Black Afgano and Laudano Nero, they are big, full-on, dark, heavy fragrances. This one is the most elegant and the most refined of, when comparing Black Afgano and Laudano Nero. So this one is definitely the most refined of the three. Very elegant, but still complex. Oh man, it's amazing. Yeah, it's really good. And again, you can either buy this full retail, which will be 160 euros for 100 ml, or you can find also great deals and you can get like 10, 20, 30% discount on Cuirs or even any other Carne Barcelona fragrance. I mean, I really have like quite a few Carne Barcelona fragrances, like Ambre del Sur, Megalium, Botafumero, Elborn, Palo Santo, Costarella, you name it, Cuirs. So yeah, this is a brand that I really do like. They have really high quality perfumes for not a overpriced, and it's not overpriced. It's the best way to put. So yeah, I think it's really a great bang for your buck, Carne Barcelona nowadays, when especially comparing the current prices in niche perfumery. So I think really Carne Barcelona stands out in that regard, price and quality wise. Cuirs, check this one out. If you are searching for a special, unique, dark fragrance, but still wearable, still versatile, Cuirs, I think it's the one for you. By Carne Barcelona. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below what affordable designer and niche fragrances I should check out. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, guys, and see you in the next video. Take care.